Alright guys, so here at LASFIT, we like to actually test out every time we hear someone tell us that they're having problems with their lights. So here we actually have a Camry. We're using Luis' Camry again to test it out because his is easy to work with. But it's something you'll experience when you're working with your car. You might see that your lights start to flicker. These are the high beams we're running right now, the daytime running lights. So the high beam bulb powers the daytime and your high beam. So the problem that's going on here is that daytime running lights usually run at 6 volts. So on here, since our LEDs are 36 watts, they usually run between 12 and 14 volts. So when it drops down to 6, you'll get this problem where it starts flickering. So to avoid this, we've been testing out different things. So we first tried the resistors. And another thing we also want to show you is that some people might think when we say that if you experience a problem with our bulbs, you'll have the same experience with other people's bulbs. You might think, hey, that's not true. Maybe they're just, you know, making up stuff so we can buy their stuff. But no, here we actually have a I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna actually move the camera. In there, we're actually using the ProView LED bulb. So these actually have a canvas, not a canvas, but an actual ballast. You can kind of see it right there. It's kind of black, but it's right there. And you can see the difference between ours. Ours is just a cable and that's all connects to your power. The high beam on this one, sorry. So there's ours, and same thing, no extra adapters. The only thing we did right now is actually adapt the resistor, which is that, and we adapt one to the ProView as well. So like the other so disadvantages saying like, oh, they're just doing it on their own and stuff. But here we pride ourselves on our work, and we don't sell, you know, bad materials. So when we see stuff like this and we ask customers for samples, pictures, videos of what's going on, it's so we can actually test them out and find the problem and report it back to headquarters so we can get that fixed. So right now we noticed that with resistors it will not fix the problem, and this will happen with any LED bulb you use. So right now what we noticed, we actually tested previously for this, we tested using the canvas. So those seem to work properly. They didn't give us any problems with it. So right now we're gonna get that for you and connect them to both bulbs so you can see that it'll work on any LED bulb as well. Okay, there you go. So this is the canvas. I don't know if you can see it, actually says canvas on it. And what you're gonna do is just connect it to your previous light. So we're gonna do this to both the ProView and our LASFIT bulb. All right, so no handicaps here. Everybody gets the same thing, and so you can test it out and you can see it for yourself. All right, so if you get the ProView one, one of my previous videos, I mentioned that I hate having extra wires. So imagine having to add the extra one onto it. Now you have this long cable with 2 boxes on it. I hate that. I'd rather just have one and that's all. So on the other one, let's see, where is it?
Actually up here.
Actually, cool. So we're gonna be connecting to our LASFIT bulb as well. And these are the LA series, all right? So if you're wondering, these are the LA series, and this will happen with the LC6 as well if you happen to get those. So all you gotta do is just get the canvas, same thing, plug it in. There you go. Once you hear it clip, you're good. And as you can see here, I'd rather have this, just one extension and that's all, instead of having 2 boxes and have that extra length that's not needed, that can get caught on something or get tangled up in something. So there you go. So if you could please connect that, turn on your car for me, please. And there you have it. With the canvas, no more flickering. I will be putting a side-by-side comparison in the video so you can see the difference. But at this moment, as you can see, no flickering at all. So this was resolved with the canvas adapter. and this will help out. Well, for now, I would just say if you have the Camrys, it'll help you out with that. It might be different with other vehicles. Maybe the resistor will help out on a different vehicle. On this one, the Canbus is what solved the problem. So let's see, let me adjust that. There you go. You can see it. No flickering anymore. All right. So like I said, I'll have the side by side so you can check out for yourself. And this, as I was saying, is if you happen to have this problem with any LED kit, whether it's ours or someone else's, you'll most likely experience the same problem with other kits too. So it's not just with certain pieces, certain brands. It's gonna happen with all of them. All right. So the only difference is, like I was saying, is some of them gonna suck if you have to have that extra length, extra cables. For example, here on this Camry, your driving belt is right there. Well, not driving belt, but your belts are right here, and you have a risk of these extensions getting caught on that. So if you happen to get this kind of setup, make sure you mount them somewhere where the cables will not get caught in your serpentine belts and stuff like that. Okay. So on this side, all we got is, I don't know if you can see that, but we just got that. I can't see it, but yeah. Sorry about that. It's not much lighting, but it's right there. Alright, so that solved the problem for that. So another thing is, maybe you don't want to deal with having the extra extension. We're going to be trying out the LS series on that side, so we can check out how that works. Okay. So I have just installed the LS series, as you can see right there. Compared to the Brobu one, this is a bit shorter. It's still got a little bit of length, but it's not as bad as the other one. So we're going to be connecting it. Alright, and we'll see if this runs better, and if possibly you don't even need the Canbus anymore. Alright, so just find a place to put this where it won't touch anything that can maybe get damaged by heat, because these do get a bit hot. So we'll test it out now in a bit. This, on our passenger side, we installed the LS series, which usually doesn't have any problems, but it all varies by vehicle. So these run for around 120, 130. Right now we have them on sale, but now you know that you can get away with the the LA series, or a lower version. Just all you need is the Canbus. Just buy the Canbus adapter and that'll solve your problem. Alright, so you don't have to go and fall for the, pay X amount of money and you get the best of the best. You're still gonna run with that problem. Alright, so if you do happen to go for those products, make sure they have a Canbus integrated into it, or a decoder, or all that stuff you need, so you can be covered on any base that you happen to run into. Alright, so for us, that's it. Hopefully we helped you out. We share some info, so like that when you choose your next LEDs, you know not to fall for the, ours are better, ours don't have problems. If this happens, it's the bulb. No, it's not the bulb, it's the way your vehicle is made. Alright, so other than that, if you guys have any questions, any suggestions, or want to know anything else, please let us know. Comment us, send us messages, email, call. You can find us on our Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and we'll assist you in any way we can. All right, bye.